Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Now, I know you guys got plenty of questions. Is Maiden worth it? Is she strong? Should you wait to pull later? Alright, first things first, let's all calm down a little bit. Do the coupon codes first, 100 gems. I have no idea if this is limited. So if you guys watch this video early, please use this. I'll have it in the description and pin in the comment section below as well. So Maiden, is she strong? Where does she lies right now? What is her role? What is her purpose? So she is going to be an electric code buffer. She buffs electric code Nikkes. So she's strong in an electric team. Now if you did pull for Cinderella recently, which is a very recent character, one of the top tier meta character in the game, she is going to be a very good improvement to that. Alright, she helps Cinderella do more damage. Alright, so ideally, if you don't have Cinderella, her value might fall off significantly. Overall, she's a little bit more complex because she has a very unique mechanic and I need to try to explain to you guys along the way, right? So with that, let's jump into it. We're gonna talk about her skills, what she can do, etc. So you guys get a better idea. But first things first, the pulls. Alright guys, let's do pulls for Maiden the Ice Rose. Should I pull for her for meta? I pull for her for the huge. We're not the same, alright? The huge is more important for me. 4%. Okay guys, 2%, alright? Elision is back guys. Elision. We're gonna do viewer pulls after this. Okay, 30 pulls. Third time, fake out. Yo, scam. Okay. Guys, I'm getting shafted, guys. I'm getting shafted. How can they shaft me like that? 40 pull rule? 40 pull rule? Come on. Stop shafting, man! That is so expensive. No more shafting. It has to be this one. Yellow? Yellow. Oh, shoot. Guys, it's rigged. Guys, don't pull. This banner is rigged. 70 pulls, guys. 70. Where's the 4%? Finally. Okay. Alright. It better be it, right? It better be it.
Let's go find something delicious,
No!
old timer.
Miss Silly's. Okay, I'll take the fatty. We are forced to continue. Reminds me of Cinderella trauma. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Elision, please, Elision. For once, I'm praying for Elision. No Tetra. What the heck? We're back to nothing? Yo, what is this, man? Enough. Stop playing around. Let's go. Give it to me, Maiden. This is limited. Did they rig the rates? Limited this, man. 100 pulls. This is worse than Pilgrim. Oh man, if only that one was it, man. Okay, come on now. Maiden now. Maiden. No way they are doing this. What is wrong with this banner, man? 120 pulls. Alright. It has to be this one. That is so expensive. Please be this one, man. Please be this one.
Nice, please.
Come on. Come on.
What are your
Elision? It has to stop right now. Okay, there we go. There we go. Man, that was painful. Alright guys, I'm broke now because of all of that. I need to plug a sponsor for today's video. Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. If you guys are not aware, festive seasons is right around the corner. We are entering the month of December right now. And Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. both have a very unique seasonal box. Now again, for those of you who are new to the channel and you might not be aware what this is, Tokyo Treat is a fun and exclusive Japanese snack box. It comes with various different exciting and unique flavors from Japan. Each box is filled with a variety of Japanese snack items like limited edition Kit Kats, of course specialty, flavored chips, and sometimes Japanese sodas. They are only available in Japan for a limited time. Now there's a theme for this every single month, and this month Tokyo Treat comes with Very Merry Snackmas. Now since it's the season of Christmas, there'll be plenty of seasonal flavors to classic holiday favorites in this box. Now some of the snack highlights are going to be the Kit Kat White Chocolate Crepe, the Sour Cream and Onion Waffle Chips, the Premium Ghana Holiday Chocolate Truffles, Salted Cheese Cookie, and of course many more. Now Sakurako on the other hand is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local Japanese snack makers. It usually comes with about 20 traditional, authentic and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware. Now the upcoming Sakurako theme is going to be holidays in Hokkaido. Sakurako invites you to celebrate the holidays in the snowy landscapes of Japan's northern prefecture, Hokkaido. There's going to be artisanal treats and teas, each capturing the warmth and essence of Hokkaido's winter season. Now some of the snack highlights for this particular month is going to be featuring the Hokkaido milk manju, honey apple mochi, Hokkaido milk Danish, Hokkaido strawberry chocolate cookie, mountain Fuji, senbei, and many more. Of course, this month's special tableware item is the shonzui flower dish, and it all pairs perfectly with the Hokkaido genmaicha tea. Now if you guys are interested to purchase any of the Sakurako or Tokyo Treat snack box, feel free to use my referral link in the description below, and don't forget to use coupon code GuitarRock for $5 off. With the holiday seasons coming around, this is going to make the perfect gift box for any of your friends, relatives, or even family members. Now big shout out to Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring today's video. Let's jump into the video. Now we got two limited characters this time around. We got Maiden Ice Rose, we got Guillotine Winter Slayer, which will come next week. So I'm sure you guys want to compare these two. However, we don't have access to this particular character right here. Guillotine is not available in the game, so there's no way for me to test if she's strong or she's weak. So if you want to have a better gauge between these two characters, you might have to wait next week. So in this video, I'm just going to focus on how strong Maiden is. Now Maiden, let's jump into her skills. This is going to be very important. She's a rocket launcher character, alright? So this is where her mechanics lies. So she has this thing called the MP stack, right? You start off with 0 MP in the battle. Every time you do burst 1, alright, you are able to recover MP by 1. And it goes up to a maximum of 12. When you activate full burst, every time you basically replenish 1 MP. So it increases every single turn, right? Every time you burst, usually in 1 3-minute duration, you can get to about 11 MP or so. But you can see right here, accumulates of a maximum of 12, right? She also can restore her own HP without restoring HP. That's fine, whatever. And right here, skill 2 is her passive skill. She doesn't need to do anything, activates when MP is replenished. So every time you burst, you will be able to get this MP thing. And this is going to affect all electric code Nikkes, except for herself, right? Too bad it doesn't affect herself. Damage as strong element increased by 40% and attack increased by 20%. When MP is used, however, right, now the damage as strong element is applied to herself and it's going to increase her attack. So there's a couple of ways to use her. Ideally, you don't want her to burst. So basically, if you reset every time you use her MP, she loses some of this buff right here. So that's something to consider. So the best way to use her is to stack as much MP as you can and only use it at the end before the battle is going to end, if it makes sense, right? So we can reach about 10 right here, right? 10 MP. Can I do one more? Can I do 11? I think I can do one more. 11. The next one, Maiden, look, we have MP 11.
What's under the light of the kingdom? Oh,
The water isn't too salty for ya.
Okay. There, that's our damage. MP 11 at the end.
Finally hit the beach and relax.
So this is with no... Maiden doesn't burst here, right? Earlier, Maiden with burst, with MP 11, you can see. We got, this is how much we got, right? Maiden get 461,000. So we got 2.57 million. This is Maiden stacks her MP and doesn't burst at all. 2.57 billion, 2.35 billion. So the difference is about 200k each, right? You can see right now she's 245 million here. So it's 461. She essentially doubled her damage, which is good, right? It's either her or Cinderella in this case. Because Cinderella did 1.2. So in this one, Cinderella does less, right? You don't lose that much if you don't want to like manual her at the end. But yeah, if ideally you want to manual her at the end. But maybe her value falls off in campaign though. Because campaign don't go up to 3 minutes, right? Campaign is 1 minute 30 seconds, I think, for like the small stages. So you might not be able to stack MP as much. So it is going to give you slightly more net result in that particular case. And you can see right here, she also has the full charge benefit. So damage is very auto-friendly because the AI is always going to full charge to be able to hit the enemy. She gets 547.62% of final attack as damage, right? And then you can see her burst skill, she will do 1300% attack, which is quite high, and this is going to scale off 10% of a caster's final max HP. Now, unfortunately, like I mentioned, she is going to be a little bit complicated, right? The best way to benefit from her damage is, like I mentioned, to let her not burst at all. You either don't want her to burst, and you want to wait until the end of the battle to stack as many of the MP as you can and fire that shot immediately before the battle ends. That's how you get the best out of her kit, right? Now, you guys are aware by now the best team is Cinderella, Rouge. This is going to be a very, very good pair, and then Crown, right? So, Iron is also going to be another electric code Nikke that we can use right here, just to demonstrate. And then we got S.Anis Sparkling Summer. So in this particular one, you can see I'm literally comparing S.Anis Sparkling Summer to Maiden Ice Rose. Alright, so Maiden Ice Rose and S.Anis Sparkling Summer, they don't burst, they just stay there to buff the electric team. Seems like S.Anis has something similar, she buffs attack. Alright, Maiden Rose has something similar as well. So you can see with Maiden Rose, she is an improvement by a little bit, right? This one is 2.1 billion, this one is 2 billion. Now this is using Iron, right? But if I bring back this team, alright, S.Anis Sparkling Summer is back, I take out Iron, so now we are doing slightly more at 2.2 billion, which my face cam is blocking a little bit. So the best team right now that you can make with this electric team right now, right? This is granted if the boss is weak, the boss is water, right? Weak against electric. It's going to be Cinderella, Rouge, S.Anis Sparkling Summer, Crown, and Maiden Ice Rose, and she doesn't burst, and she only bursts at the end of the battle. So this is going to be the best, highest damage that you can achieve with the electric team right now. Obviously, you can also try to split them up. Alright, maybe you can go Cinderella, Sparkling S.Anis, Maiden Ice Rose with Iron on the other team. There's a chance that you can do that. Alright, it's going to give you the flexibility. Very, very interesting. Surprisingly interesting. 1084, 1084, 332. So do you guys know what this means? This means that in terms of buffing Cinderella, Swimsuit S.Anis is the same as Maiden. Now what about in a non-elemental advantage team? For example, we are always looking at it in the perspective of if you are electric and enemy is water, right? I did test that at a fire boss as well. So as you can see right here, S.Anis has decent buff, right? She gives attack percent and scales off a caster's attack, and she also gives reload speed. Now, very, very similar, that's pretty much the buff she gives. She buffs Electric Code Allies attack and also reload speed. Maiden, on the other hand, buffs elemental damage, right? And damage as strong element 40% and also the attack pretty much, right? These are the two buffs, and also it affects only Electric Code Allies. Very, very similar. Now, the numbers show that S.Anis gives way more buffs, alright? However, Maiden herself will be able to out-damage S.Anis in most circumstances, alright? So in most cases when you are comparing both of them, Maiden comes out ahead because she is a better damage dealer than S.Anis. Just because she's a rocket launcher, S.Anis is a shotgun, S.Anis is still very reliant on distance and stuff. So I can show you guys right here, this is the comparison that we've done so far. So you can see in the fire team, alright, doesn't matter if it's Maiden or if it's S.Anis, they did about the same. But the moment I use you know, I position it this way. Alright, so S.Anis is going to be better with Maiden still. Even in the fire, against a fire boss, you put all of this together, they are still going to be quite good, right? And then I'm comparing this. So notice this one is like Cinderella and S.Anis are the one bursting. So the other one is Cinderella and Maiden are bursting. In a non-elemental advantage team, it doesn't matter who's bursting. It doesn't matter because you can see right here, they both did about 1.9. Alright, where it matters is if we have the elemental advantage and if we are fighting a electric weak boss, then it matters more. That's where Maiden shines above S.Anis, right? You can see in these particular testing results. And surprisingly, I was very curious, right? I compared with Maxwell. So Maxwell is one of the best buffer in the game. In this case, my Maxwell was buffing both Cinderella, and she was also buffing, in this case, my S.Anis, right? And you can see, Maiden is better. Maiden is better than Maxwell. So that tells you a lot. It's hard to say where she is on the tier list. She feels like she's a better S.Anis Sparkling Summer. So for those of you who miss out on Swimsuit S.Anis, I feel like Maiden is a good choice. And S.Anis is a very strong character, right? I'm sure you guys know. Swimsuit S.Anis is one of the strongest Electric Code Nikke before Cinderella came. Not that Cinderella is here, I get it, things have changed, but she is Maiden is by far no slouch, right? She's going to be a pretty formidable character overall. So yeah, if you guys can get one copy, I highly recommend it. Now, I will try to make a separate video talking about Maiden versus Ludmilla, because that's going to be like a separate topic, right? Because we are comparing like a different element kind of character in that sense. So it's going to be way more of a complex topic. So I don't want to drag this video out too long. So if you guys enjoyed it, I would appreciate if you guys could like this video. Alright, make sure you guys check out Tokyo Treat, Sakurako. I'll have the links in the description below. As per usual, subscribe, stay tuned, have a nice day, goodbye.